My mother yesterday said, "Stop crossing your legs at the knees. You don't look masculine." I said, "I'm sorry." Hi, Mom.
So like that? Don't do that?
I can do this, but once I get here, it's a problem.
Kim Jong Un executed his uncle yesterday after firing him earlier this week. Is this a sign that he is just the most efficient North Korean leader yet? The speed of this execution is fantastic. Like wham, bam, see ya.
If it wasn't for the fact that his people are suffering and that he has nuclear weapons, this would be the funniest story of the week. I mean,
why is that funny?
Because North Korea is the world's cartoon. An exaggeration. It's hyperbolic. It doesn't really exist. It's like they don't know what's going on in the rest of the planet. Kim Jong Un gets to execute people whenever he feels like.
There's this whole industry of analysts who believe they can extract meaning from news snippets from North Korea. So this means there's a power struggle going on internally and the regime is weak. Maybe it means he didn't like his uncle. He was annoyed by him over many years at Christmas dinners. And now, given the opportunity, I'm king, I'll kill him.
Man, but I'd like to have that power.
In this office. If Kim Jong Un is willing to execute his own uncle, who in the country would actually be able to say, he's going to have mercy on me?
But that's what they do. I mean, that's their expertise. They're very bad at collective farming or delivering rice to the masses, but execution, that's their specialty. I mean, they have a lot of practice.
Good for them.
Yeah.
You gotta be good at something.
You're endorsing the Stalinist police state of North Korea?
Why wouldn't I?
You're a dark woman, Taylor.
To your point about the analysts, though, it's pretty funny because like all these experts are like, we're pretty sure he's not going to kill the aunt now. Like, how do you know? He just killed the uncle.
Hey, if I was the aunt, I'd be freaked out if I saw that news report. Like, well, he's not going to kill the aunt now. I'm like, no, don't say that.
One of the founders of Facebook has said that he wants to use the platform in order to push for immigration reform. He says, look, we've created this social media network. We should use the medium to push out a narrative, to push out a story. Taylor, do you think that the guys that created Facebook should be using it to deploy their political positions?
Well, companies are people, my friend. And aren't they allowed to do whatever they want?
Yeah.
I mean,
totally.
Throwing Citizens United right in your face, Vince.
Facebook is a tyrant and should be eliminated, but that's not going to happen.
No, I need to look at all of the pictures.
So Facebook, in other words, is just a natural platform for surveillance. But what about mind control? Does it bother anybody? I mean, I know we're all concerned about the NSA, or like 3 of us are. But the idea that Facebook all of a sudden is going to be trying to shape your political opinions? I mean, is your CVS card going to now be telling you who to vote for? Big data's scary, no?
I clicked like on mind control yesterday and immigration.
It doesn't feel right, and I think Facebook runs the risk of driving people away if they start pushing their political opinions through their own platform.
That's a good point because
Assuming people notice.
This is not the worst. They've created their own platform. They're using it to push their ideas. Anyone who signs up, signs up. When this country was founded, people used to vote for whoever gave them the most rum. I would love to hear like Andrew Breitbart's opinion on this. Because he was like all about the citizen journalists and using Facebook. I think he'd probably hate this.
Well, sure, because populism usually winds up in tyranny. It doesn't actually empower people in the end. Sorry.
It's really profound.
Well, it's true. The other day, Patrick Howley, one of our reporters, often a participant in this program, wrote a kind of naughty piece about how men like to look at the ladies. This outraged huge segments of our society, including the Democratic National Committee, which has now called for a boycott of the Daily Caller. Bedford, does this make you rethink what you're doing with your life now that you're the subject of an international boycott by the DNC?
I actually resigned this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
As a matter of conscience?
The fact of working at a place that where Democrats don't like us, I can't stand it.
Well, Taylor, this puts you in an uncomfortable situation as a woman working in a now publicly acknowledged hotbed of sexism.
Yep.
I mean, are you okay with this?
Well,
Is your conscience burdened by your employment here?
There's already been a petition for me to be fired from the Daily Caller. I don't think that I can get any lower.
Is that true? You've already bottomed out.
That was like the 4th month I worked
for disrespecting men.
Yeah.
I signed it.
He signed it.
Yeah, and she gets an email every time someone signs it. I send a personal message to her like how dare you?
Look at the culture that liberalism has brought us. Viacom, a company that is dominated by liberals, is responsible for MTV, VH1.
The original filth merchants, you're saying.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So what they've done is push the culture entirely in the direction of objectification of women. The Victoria's Secret fashion show happened the other day.
I thought the Victoria's Secret fashion show was all about the scholarships they get.
Yeah.
It's precisely about the scholarships. Okay. That's exactly
And world peace.
World peace.
Although, Mike Lee's communications director tweeted it out and was like, well, I've never heard a better advertisement for talking to the Daily Caller in my life.